Welcome to Macomb High School here for tonight's varsity matchup between the Macomb Bombers and the traveling West Prairie Cyclones. Good evening, everybody. My name is John Reynolds alongside cameraman Grant Hicks here tonight as we bring you tonight's varsity matchup here from MHS. This should be a fun one here tonight. We've got two longtime rivals playing here in just an interconference game here Friday night. Would say Friday Night Lights, but that is quite not right. That is football. So we're playing some basketball here tonight. Men's basketball should be underway here in the next 2 minutes. So with that, we'll go ahead, step away real quick, and we'll be back with starters, the national anthem, and some basketball here from MHS. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Welcome back to Macomb High School as we get you set here for the national anthem here at Macomb High School. They're done shooting here. 8 minutes on the clock. We'll get ready for the national anthem from MHS. It's not quite the national anthem is what we're listening to right now. Listening to looks like the warm-up music, so we'll get that changed over here hopefully soon, I guess. The cheerleaders for both squads have arrived. They're out here on the floor as well. Macomb with theirs, West Prairie with theirs. A couple of JV players for Macomb and for West Prairie will come on out. So looks like we'll get ready to go here.
Good evening, sports fans. Macomb High School welcomes you to Macomb's tonight's matchup between the West Prairie Cyclones and your Macomb High Bombers.
So it'll be
At this time, will you please rise as
we'll go ahead and get set for the national anthem here.
And will you please join me in singing? I know. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still here. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
So there was the national anthem, which was performed by the PA announcer, so she did a great job.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
And we'll get you set to meet the West Prairie Cyclones, the visiting West Prairie Cyclones, coached by Greg Duncan, assistant coach Ian Conkling.
number 2, Ashton Barker.
and Reagan Weaver. The
Also at guard.
6-foot guard, Ashton Barkley, the senior. And also the 6-foot guard, Cam Kramer. Or not Cam Kramer, just reading down the list. How about Denver Mitchell?
Also at guard number 12, Cole Cordell.
We'll meet Cole Cordell, the junior West Prairie, as well as Clayton Hunt and Andrew Hunt. So those are not related, of course, but those will be the 5 starters for West Prairie: Barkley, Mitchell, Cordell, Hunt, and Hunt. And then we'll get ready to meet the Macomb Bombers.
Andrew Hunt.
Alrighty, so now we will go ahead and meet the home Bombers here at MHS.
Assistant coaches for the Cyclones
And the lights are off here.
are Eden Conkley. They are head coached by Greg Duncan.
So the crank zone comes out onto the floor. It's pretty dark here in the MHS gym.
And now,
Only things lit up, the
your Macomb
maybe one
Bombers.
light and some lights on the scoreboard. So we'll meet the Bombers.
5'11" senior, number 1, Connor Watson.
So we've got Connor Watson, the 5'11" senior.
Starting up forward, a 6'2" junior, number 3, J.T. Jeter.
Got Jeter, Watson, J.T. Jeter, the 6'2" junior.
Senior, number 13, Langdon Allen.
6'2" senior Langdon Allen will start.
And at guard, 6-foot senior, number 20, Nolan Kerr.
Nolan Kerr, number 20 of the Bombers.
Finally, 6'2" senior, starting at center, number 24, Jack Duncan.
And the 6'2" senior at center, Jack Duncan, will be the last one for Macomb. So those are the starting 5 for both the West Prairie Cyclones and the Macomb Bombers.
It's time for Bomber basketball.
So the starting 5 yet again: Clayton Hunt, Andrew Hunt, Ashton Barkley, Cole Cordell, Denver Mitchell for the Cyclones, Langdon Allen, Jack Duncan, Nolan Kerr, Connor Watson, and J.T. Jeter for the Macomb Bombers. Hunt and Duncan to jump for it. Both of them know each other. Jack Duncan wins the toss against Hunt. So it'll be Bomber basketball to start it off. Connor Watson will bring it up. He goes to Nolan Kerr. Now to the outside, and J.T. Jeter going to bring it up to Nolan Kerr. Kerr gets it again. Now going to fake, go to Jeter. Jeter goes across court. Connor Watson fakes a 3. Now going to go back out to Langdon Allen. Now Kerr up top. Going to go Jeter, fakes a 3. Going to go to Kerr. Now good ball movement. Connor Watson, 3, buries it. First 3 of the night.
Drew Watson for 3.
And it's Connor Watson. Connor Watson's got 3. The first points of the night. Ashton Barkley. Now they go to Mitchell. Mitchell, Cordell. Cordell going to dribble in. He's working with Watson and fakes the first shot. Now is going to be blocked by Connor Watson. Connor Watson with a block. Now going to go down to J.T. Jeter. Lays it up, lays it in. 5-0 Bombers early. And here come the Macomb Bombers up 5 early on the West Prairie Cyclones. Cole Cordell gets it to Barkley. Barkley now goes to Hunt on the outside. Clayton Hunt looking for somebody. He's got Cordell in the corner. He can shoot. Now going to go Barkley. Barkley to Mitchell. He's working with Nolan Kerr. Barkley goes back, and it's a bad pass. And Andrew Hunt can't do much about that one. And it's going to go out of bounds on the Cyclones. Macomb basketball. 6:41, 5-0 Bombers. Connor Watson now to Kerr. Watson now goes to the corner and Jeter. Watson made a 3 from earlier right there. He's got Barkley with him. Kerr, corner for Jeter. Now they go back up top to Kerr. Kerr going to dribble in. Fake goes inside to Duncan. Duncan gets his first 2 of the night. Jack Duncan makes it 7-0 Bombers. His first 2 points of the night. Denver Mitchell picks up his dribble. He's going to go to Barkley on the outside. Now go to Hunt. Hunt to the other Hunt of the Andrew variety. Now Denver Mitchell with it. He's going to drive in, fake, shot, no good. Rebound, Clayton Hunt. How about the second chance point for Clayton Hunt? Adds his first 2 of the night. And the Cyclones on the board. It's 7-2. Going to go across court. Connor Watson, 3-ball. Got it. Nothing but net. Connor Watson's got 6 from 3 already, folks. And he's red hot. And a timeout charge to Coach Duncan, a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. It's 10-2 Bombers on top. So they're up by 8 here early. So the Bombers have gotten off to a very hot start here at home against the West Prairie Cyclones. So the quick timeout is over. So we'll go ahead and get ready to go here just out of the timeout. 5:40 left. 6 points for Watson. He's got 60% of the points. Quick math there. JT Jeter with 2 and Jack Duncan with 2. Denver Mitchell brings it up for West Prairie. Cordell gonna go fakes inside. Now gonna go to Hunt on the right wing. Cordell, deep 3, no good. Rebound, Clayton Hunt off of Jack Duncan, and it'll stay Cyclone basketball. Mitchell will inbound. He says go, looking for somebody. Looking, goes to the outside, and Cordell brings it up top. Now it's Mitchell on the right wing, fakes a 3. Now picks up his dribble, looking for somebody, and it's going to be either Hunt or Cordell. One of the two grabs it. It'll be Hunt in the backcourt. Mitchell working with Nolan Kerr. Now goes to Cordell up top. Now Barkley. Barkley to Hunt. Hunt working, goes to Barkley. Barkley's going to bring it across. He's going to go to Mitchell. Mitchell now to Cordell. Cordell to Hunt. Hunt dribbles out. He's working with Jeter. And he's in a trap and is tipped away, stolen by Jack Duncan. So Jack Duncan gets the steal. JT Jeter working. He's going to lay it up, lay it in. No, he doesn't. He does get his own offensive board. Now it's going to be Watson. He thought about the deep 3. Going to go to Kerr. Now JT Jeter on the left wing. Flips it out to Watson. Good defense by Ashton Barkley. Just wasn't able to quite get it. Offensive board to Nolan Kerr. JT Jeter lays it up and in, and a 3-point play potentially coming for Macomb. JT Jeter lays it up and in. He gets his 4th point of the night and has the chance to get his 5th. Bombers up 12-2. Clayton Hunt picks up the foul. Cameron Kramer will check in. And the 3-point play, JT Jeter with another point. 13-2, Bombers up by 11. Kramer goes to Cordell, now to Barkley. Barkley goes to Mitchell. Mitchell loses his dribble. He's working with Kerr. Kerr and Mitchell going back and forth. Goes to Cordell. Cordell going to dribble in, working with Duncan. Fadeaway jumper for Barkley. Shot no good. Rebound to Macomb and Nolan Kerr. Nolan Kerr goes down the line, lay it up to Langdon Allen. Mitchell got a hand on it, but it wasn't enough. Langdon Allen gets his first points of the night. Bombers up 15-2. Cordell. Kramer. Kramer now brings it in. He's working with JT Jeter. And that ball's just thrown away. He was looking for Cordell down low. Cordell not quite that tall. And it'll be Macomb basketball. Nolan Kerr inbounds the ball to the main point guard, Connor Watson. He's got 6 points tonight. 3:18 first quarter. Watson goes inside Kerr, fakes the jumper. Now turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Clayton Hunt. And we'll be saying his name quite a lot on the boards here tonight. Always finding a way to get rebounds, whether it's offensively or defensively. Clayton Hunt always finds a way to get some sort of offensive or defensive board. Mitchell thought about the deep 3, now dribbles in, going to dribble out. He's looking for Barkley. He's got him. Now Barkley goes Mitchell. Mitchell loses his dribble, and it's going to be off of Denver Mitchell. Nolan Kerr will inbound the ball for Macomb. Macomb is coached by head coach Jeremy Anderson. Ian Case will get ready to check in as well. Ryan Clark, the lead scorer for the JV of the Cyclones. Deep three, Connor Watson almost got it. And yes, who got the rebound for West Prairie? I bet you can't guess. It's Clayton Hunt. Gets his, I believe, 4th rebound of the night. So if you are listening to tonight's game, tell us where you're listening from, who you're rooting for tonight. Deborah Danner says, go Bombers, and Alex says hi. So hello, Alex, whoever you are listening to tonight's game. We thank you for supporting TSSR Game Time Live, which is brought to you by MDH. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter here from MHS. Cordell fakes, turn around, wanted it, and he's just going to have to get rid of it. He took about every shot or every potential thing he could do there. JT Jeter, how about that? That's just a hustle play there for JT Jeter. Got the steal and was able to lay that one up and in. Hunt with it in the corner. He's working with Jack Duncan, 2 big guys. Now it's Kramer. Kramer goes to Mitchell. He's going to take the deep 3, and he got it nothing but net for Denver Mitchell. 17-5, Cyclones within 12. Duncan inside to Watson. He's just going to throw it back out. JT Jeter thought about the 3, loses his dribble, and that's going to be a travel on JT Jeter. Took an extra couple of steps. Steven Stuffelbeam checks in, as does Ian Case and Hunter Wilson. Langdon Allen, Jack Duncan, and Nolan Kerr will take a seat for the Bombers. Stuffelbeam, the senior, as is Hunter Wilson, and also Ian Case, the junior, standing at 6'6". Definitely the big size advantage there he's got with Ryan Clark. Mitchell will go to the line. And Mitchell gets the free throw shot to fall. (17-6). Mitchell's second free throw is not going to roll in, and it looked like it was almost off of Jeter, out of bounds, but it is not. And it'll be Bomber basketball, 17-6. Steven Stuffelbeam working with it on the right wing. Goes to Wilson. Wilson into the left corner for, now JT Jeter just left wide open. Not even a Cyclone defender coming up for him. And now trying to break the press that Macomb is bringing. Ryan Clark, lead scorer of the JV game, is in this ball game here, folks. He's the freshman, so getting some playing time against a couple seniors. Final 6 seconds here, first quarter. Mitchell lays it up. He doesn't get it. Watson is going to take a deep 3. Almost got it. Watson made it look really easy from the volleyball line. Almost had it there. He does not, though. And the final score at the end of the first, the Bombers 17 and the West Prairie Cyclones 6. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I chose MDH. We moved here, and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC, have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH as they break the first quarter huddle. We're here for second quarter action. It's 17-6. Bombers on top by 11. Nolan Kerr, Hunter Wilson's, Steven Stuffelbeam, Langdon Allen, and Ian Case on the floor for Macomb. Ryan Clark, Clayton Hunt, Cameron, Kramer, Denver, Mitchell, and Ashton Barkley for West Prairie. They'll get the ball to start the second quarter. And we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Bombers. So 17-6, Bombers with the ball. And a couple more comments here in our live chat. Jeff Watson says, "Go Connor Watson," from your cousin Isabel Watson, watching from Williamsville. And Lynn Dunk, "This is the game I've been waiting for." Jack Duncan's grandma. So nice to see some Bomber support here in our live chat. Always like to see who is listening and where we're listening from, who we're rooting for here tonight. So nice to see some support for the Bombers. 17-6, they're up by 11. Mitchell and Kramer, now go to Kramer. Kramer goes inside to Hunt. He's got Case right on him. Goes to Clark on the corner. Now to the left wing in Kramer. Kramer. So shovel pass to Mitchell. Mitchell working with Kerr. Goes inside Hunt. Good look, but he stepped right out of bounds and didn't really get much there. The official's all over that one. He just had one little toe out of bounds there, so it'll be Macomb basketball. Steven Stufflebeam brings it up. He's running point with Watson out. Langdon Allen goes to Wilson. He's going to take the three. It's way off the mark, but Ian Case is like, "I got your back right there for you, buddy," and he lays it up and in. So Ian Case gets the bucket. 19-6, Bombers on top. Mitchell dribbles left wing. Now fakes the three. Going to get it to Barkley. Barkley right back to Mitchell. And now Barkley in the corner. Now goes to Kramer on the left wing. Kramer loses his dribble. Going to kick it out to Clark. Now Clark goes to Barkley. Barkley going to bring it up. Almost took an extra step. Goes to Clark now. Clark going to dribble in. Now step back. Now look for somebody. He's got Barkley. He's got Barkley on the outside. Barkley goes to Mitchell. Mitchell working with Nolan Kerr. Now go to Kramer. Kramer to Hunt. Now to Barkley. Mitchell dribbling in on Kerr. Turnaround jumper, good. Got it. Right off the back of the rim there. So Denver Mitchell adds 2 to his night. He's got 6. Hunter Wilson gets it inside to Ian Case. He's working with Hunt. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Clayton Hunt. And it's tipped away and headed Macomb's way. And it looks like we've got a couple of Bombers checking in. Jake Hobson.
Into the Bomber lineup, number 40, Jake Hobson, 22,
22,
Hunter Kendrick.
Hunter Kendrick.
Cole Cordell.
And so Jake Hobson are the 2 for Macomb. Adam Vale and Cole Cordell check in. So Vale's first couple of minutes, number 20 of the Cyclones. He's got it up top. He's working with Hobson. Now go to Barkley. Mitchell, deep 3, didn't get it. Rebound to Hunter Kendrick. 5 minutes to go. First half. 19-8. Stufflebeam lets it fly from 3. He doesn't get it. Rebound, jump ball. Cyclone ball. Good hustle from Vale and Kendrick there on the jump ball. And it'll be Mitchell to bring it up for West Prairie. He's working with Nolan Kerr, going to go to Barkley on the right wing. Now kicks it out to Vale. Vale and Hobson. Now going to go Mitchell. Mitchell finds Cordell on the left wing. And Cordell loses his dribble. He's got it on the floor. And is going to kick it out to Mitchell, who kicks it off his foot. Barkley goes to Vale. Vale finds Kramer. Now hand to Cordell. Cordell to Mitchell. Mitchell gonna drive in, turnaround jumper, got it. How about that? Denver Mitchell with a nice shot. The turnaround fadeaway jumper for Denver Mitchell. And the Cyclones within 9. Stufflebeam gets it to Hobson. Hobson goes into Kerr. Corner 3, Allen doesn't get it. Rebounded it to Ashton Barkley. Hobson had a hand in there. Didn't quite get it. Second quarter, excuse me, guys, on the scoreboard. Had some scoreboard issues all night tonight, and good hustle. Steven Stufflebeam, jump ball. Possession arrow. Bombers. Jack Duncan, Connor Watson, J.T. Jeter all check in for the Bombers. Taking a seat, Langdon Allen, Ian Case, and Steven Stufflebeam, as well as Nolan Kerr. Hobson goes to Kendrick. Kendrick goes to Duncan. Duncan lays it up and lays it in off the back of the glass. That's a bank shot brought to you by Country Financial. Jack Duncan adds 2 to his night. 21-10, Bombers by 11. 3 minutes to go. First half. Shovel pass to Barkley. Barkley met immediately by Jack Duncan. Now it's Kramer. Kramer going to dribble in, goes to Vale on the outside. Now it's inside to Barkley. Now it's going to be Kramer, and he just threw it right to Jack Duncan. So he's like, here you go. Connor Watson dribbles all the way around the back, and Hunter Kendrick gets his first 2 of the night. Hunter Kendrick. Connor Watson on the assist there. 2:30 to go, first half. Here at MHS, Lindsey May and Ryan Clark will check in, both for their respective squads. Cam Kramer working with Kendrick. And it's just going to be tipped away, and Kramer's going to get it back. So Barkley, corner 3, air ball for Ashton Barkley. So didn't get anything there. Watson gets it out to Duncan. Duncan couldn't get it to roll. Kendrick gets the rebound, though. And he'll just shovel it into Hobson, and Hobson gets his first 2 of the night. Jake Hobson gets his first 2. Looks like we've got a timeout on the floor. A full timeout charged to the West Prairie Cyclones. And with that, we'll step away. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH, here from the Macomb High School gym. Minute 45 to go, second quarter here at MHS. The Bombers on top 25-10 over the West Prairie Cyclones, making the quick 15-minute jog over from West Prairie High School. On the floor for the Bombers, J.T. Jeter, Connor Watson, Jack Duncan, Hunter Wilson, and Lindsey May. Ryan Clark, Denver Mitchell, Ashton Barkley, Adam Vale, and Cole Cordell for the Cyclones. It's Cordell with it. Shovel pass looking for Clark, but it'll go off of Clark, or actually off of Cole Cordell, and J.T. Jeter just good idea to let that one go. Jeter inside to Wilson. He's going to shovel it back out to Duncan. Now goes to Watson. Watson and Barkley working. Gets a screen from May. Now Watson going to dribble in, and he's got it. How about Connor Watson adds another 2 to his night. Connor Watson's got 8. Cole Cordell picks up his dribble. He's in trouble. He's looking for somebody. He's got a lot of guys on him. And it's on the floor, tipped away, and Jack Duncan's got it. He's working with Cordell, and it's going to fake to Watson. Now they're going to set it back up. Watson wants 3, and he gets 3. Nothing but net there for Connor Watson. 30-10, Bombers by 20. Mitchell gets it into Barkley. Nice look. He couldn't finish, though. And 2 shots coming for Ashton Barkley. Foul on the Bombers. It's number 3. J.T. Jeter. Macomb's 3rd foul on the night. Only 1 foul for West Prairie. That one was on Clayton Hunt. Braden Holthouse and Ian Case check in for Macomb. Shot is no good, so Barkley goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And definitely a couple shots that Barkley wish he got back. It's Case, gets it out to to Holthouse. Now to they call a foul on the Bombers' Lindsey May, so he'll pick up his first foul. Mitchell, 6 seconds. He's just going to heave it up. Clark doesn't get it off of Ian Case, and with 0.2 seconds left, this should just be an inbound. I mean, I don't really know what you're going to do here for West Prairie. Just probably inbound the ball as they will. And time expires. We are headed to halftime, folks. The Bombers up 30-10 on West Prairie. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I told them about the staff of MDH. You know, they're all good. You get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Lead scorers tonight here in the first half. Connor Watson with 11. J.T. Jeter's got 7. Langdon Allen's got 2. And Jack Duncan's got 4, as do many others for the Macomb Bombers. As for the West Prairie Cyclones, 8 points for Denver Mitchell, 2 for Clayton Hunt. That makes up their 10 that they have scored tonight. It's 30-10 at half. We will step away and be back for third quarter action here from MHS. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, which is brought to you by MDH.
And welcome to halftime here at the state championship game. And full disclosure, this is before the game.
Yeah, yep.
Here with Coach Lawler. And I guess you're back to being a coach, aren't you?
Well, yeah, they talked me into helping again, so I'm not the head coach, but I'm back coaching again. So.
Well, you coach a whole lot of people, because I've been going to some I8FA meetings, and you're the head man at those things. You're the coach of that deal.
Yeah, I
and
guess.
Those meetings, you never stop being a head coach.
No, it's kind of in you once it's in you. So
President of the Illinois 8-Man Football Association, and you guys just continue to grow.
Yeah, we are. We're up to 30 teams, and there's a couple more coming next year. And we're hoping to get a couple of teams that couldn't field the team back for next year. So, we might have 30, 32, 34 guys playing next year. So
the football is just getting better and better every year, too, it seems like.
Well, last year's championship game was great, I thought. And I loved it especially because everybody thinks 8-man football is like arena ball.
Right.
And what did we see? A 12 to
7
game.
Something like
that,
12-8.
Yeah, a great game. And I'm a defensive guy anyway, so I loved it. Yeah, I loved it.
This 8-man thing is going to be here, and I think you guys have proven that with your association. The elephant in the room is IHSA going to take it over? that probably is down the road, but judging from the meetings that I've been to with you guys, not this year, obviously, and probably not going to be next year.
No, I don't. I honestly don't expect it for 2 or 3, maybe 4 years yet. Honestly, I thought we were closer. I think there's some things that they're looking at, wondering how it's going to affect how they do their championship weekend. You know, trying to include an 8-man game. That's one of the things. I think the big thing is the enrollment, as you've heard us talk about at the meetings that you've been to. I think that's the stickler. You know, where do they draw that line? Where do we draw that line? We've dropped it down to 325. We started out 400. I think we're close. Now we're seeing what I thought we would see. I'm not telling you that I know everything, but we're seeing roster sizes grow again. And that's good because kids are having success. They're not getting pounded week after week by bigger, stronger teams with 40, 50 guys in the roster. So now we're seeing roster size grow. We don't want to talk about restricting rosters. That as long as I'm president, that won't happen. I want more kids to play football. So that won't happen. And I don't think the IHSA wants that either. But somewhere we got to find where is it fair and where it isn't fair anymore. You know, so.
I mean, you're a long ways from being big enough for 2 classes, but the enrollment deal is kind of where that is, right? I mean, that's the reason why you keep that enrollment, so everybody that's in your group is ideally competitive.
Yeah, we kind of grandfathered in a couple of bigger schools, you know, but I'll be honest, Dwayne, I've had schools as large as 700 enrollment ask about 8-man football. Now, you and I both know that's not why we started this.
Right.
You know, I mean, we started this to save schools of 110 kids like mine and West Prairie and things like that. You know, we didn't start it. I understand where they're coming from. They have a hard time getting kids out, 25, 30 kids out. But that's just not what this is about. It's about saving small town, small school Friday night lights.
Do you feel like now that 8-man football in Illinois has solidified itself and people are recognizing it more now?
Oh, I sure do. Yeah, I think I've told you many times. You know, I had some good friends say, "Are you crazy? What are you doing this for?" And I said, "Because we have to.
Right.
We have to." I mean, we had a pretty good tradition. You know, we had an 11-year run straight in the playoffs, making it to quarterfinals, second round, and I saw it coming. It's like we're just running out of kids. It's not just us; it's other schools, and you've seen the schools that are in this now. They were 1A consistent playoff teams, and that's what we've got playing 8-man now.
Right.
And that's why the ball's getting better too. So, yeah, it's coming. And has it changed the 11-man 1A and 2A? Sure has, which we knew was going to happen. It's going to change it a little more too. So I think that's where we got to figure out, okay, where does this really lie before the IHSA takes it over? And honestly, I hope people think we're doing a pretty good job running it. I think we are. You know, everybody seems pretty happy. So, you know, we'll see. Tonight we're going to crown a champion. Both of these schools and their kids, if you went down those locker rooms right now and asked them if they knew a difference what they were playing for, they ain't going to care when they hoist that trophy up.
Now, a couple of coaches are going to be here tonight. We had one on a pregame show, Coach Elder from Ridgewood. Coach Unruh's on the sideline. And Jim Unruh was from Carthage, years, and I mean, multiple title champion.
Yep.
He loves 8-man.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live. We have had some internet issues here at MHS. The MHS secured Wi-Fi had been locked for a moment, so we're trying our best right now. We're going off my phone's hotspot, so we're trying to get this game out as much as we can right now. The score is 46-19. Macomb is on top in the third quarter with a minute to go, so in the third quarter. So we're sorry for any internet issues we had. We've had internet issues, I think, just recently. So, but we just had those just a couple of minutes at the half. So we just got it back up, and we're trying to get this game out here. So my apologies for any internet issues we've had, but trying to get this game out as much as we can. The score right now is 48-19. Macomb on top. Let's see if I can update my scoreboard, in which I can. So that is good there in that aspect. So we'll do the best I can. I don't know how much my phone hotspot will be able to withstand our computer and stuff. So we'll try the best there. So we've got the game up and running. So if you're still with us, thanks for sticking through the internet issue we had there. So it does seem to be a kind of Macomb has began to run away with it a little bit here. They're up by 31. And Cordell will go to the free throw line to shoot one. So Cordell makes the bucket, and it's 48-21. Cordell three-point play, no good. Rebound to Hunter Kendrick, and it's Holthouse with it. Stufflebeam goes to Holthouse on the outside. Now going to go Case. Case gets to Kendrick. Now going to go inside to Holthouse. Holthouse going to flip it out to Case. Case now goes to Stufflebeam. Stufflebeam going to dribble it in, and he's going to get it. Steven Stufflebeam gets it to fall as time expires in the third quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, the Bombers up 50-21 on West Prairie. We'll get you ready here. Fourth quarter action. I'm going to keep it right here just so that way we are able to keep our internet going, or just try and keep it going here as much as we can. So 50-21. MHS cheerleaders out on the floor. As the respective basketball squads break their huddle. So they will do just that. Hobson, May, Holthouse, Stufflebeam, and Wilson on the floor for Macomb. Vale, Cordell, Clark, Kramer, Mitchell for the Cyclones. Holthouse will inbound the ball to Stufflebeam. Our live chat, a little bit of update from the internet issue we had. Lindsay May gets blocked by Vale and lays it up and in. So the Bombers with a second chance points there. Tyler Cummings says, "Let's go BT and the Bombers." And Roger Frowen says, "Watching from Macomb. Way to go, Bombers." So a couple more Bombers fans here. And Denver Mitchell will go to the line. He'll shoot two. Hunter Wilson picks up the foul. That's his first on the night. 4 fouls in the half for, and in and out for Mitchell. Couldn't get that break there. Just rolled around the top of the rim. Mitchell, second shot is good. So he gets the second shot to fall. Denver Mitchell adds another to his night. Mitchell's 9th point on the night. Hunter Wilson with it. Going to go inside. Lindsay May lays it up and lays it in. Lindsay May adds 2. Bombers are rolling. 54-22. And it's on the floor. Clark's got it. He's going to go corner. Can't quite see over the student crowd. It's Cordell. Cordell going to dribble around. He's working with Hobson. He's blocked by Lindsay May. And Lindsay May blocks Cordell.
Personal foul on the Bombers. Number 40, Jake Hobson. Cole Cordell to the line for the Cyclones.
Jake Hobson picks up the foul. Cordell makes the free throw shot. As we do have a continuous clock running, 5:50 to go, with the score up by 30. And if Cordell makes this shot, they'll be exactly up by 30, and they will be. So it's a 30-point game, 54-24. We thank you for sticking through the internet issue we had. Looking to solve that. Running off my phone's hotspot right now, so trying to get this game out as much as we can. And tipped away. Nice defense from the Cyclones. Denver Mitchell gets the takeaway. Mitchell working with Wilson. Thought about the three a few times, but tipped away. Stolen by Hunter Kendrick. He's on the fast break. And Hunter Kendrick, excuse me, just got the roll of the basketball right there, folks, and he laid it up and laid it in. He's going to the line to shoot for a three-point play. Cole Cordell picks up his second foul in the night. Jake Hobson will take a seat. Jeremy Anderson, the head coach of the Macomb Bombers as well, I guess, takes a seat. And Cordell picks up his second foul. Shot is good, 57-24. Bombers up by 33. Mitchell lets it fly from deep. He gets it. Denver Mitchell adds 3. 30-point game. It's Stufflebeam with it. Gets the screen for May. Going to go outside to Wilson. Wilson now goes outside Stufflebeam. Stufflebeam dribble, drive. Got it. Steven Stufflebeam adds 2 to his night. Timeout. Or no timeout. Looks like we've got some subs. Ben Wren, Brody Cordell, Jarrett Schmidt, Andrew Hunt, Austin Nelson. So the starters take a seat for West Prairie. Hunt got away with one there. Hunt now with it. On the outside, they go to Nelson. Ben Wren with it up top. He's working with Lindsay May. And Wren gives it to Schmidt. Schmidt working with Case. It's the screen from Schmidt. Now going to go Cordell. Fakes a shot, dribbles in, and goes to Schmidt. Schmidt working with Case. Goes to the outside, Nelson. Fakes to Stufflebeam, and it tipped away. Out of bounds, staying here off of Steven Stufflebeam's hand. 59-27. Jake Hobson checks in. Hunter Kendrick will take a seat. Final 3 minutes here at Macomb High. 2:47 left on the game clock. Austin Nelson gets it across. Andrew Hunt's going to let it fly from deep. He doesn't get it. Rebound to the Cyclones. And it's Brody Cordell. Second chance point. Doesn't get it. Rebound Jarrett Schmidt. Now to Andrew Hunt. So 2 offensive boards for the Cyclones. It's Schmidt with it. Schmidt gets it out to Nelson up top. Nelson loses his dribble. It's on the floor. Macomb ball. Stufflebeam. Got it. Gives it out. May lets it fly. 3. Lindsay May lets it fly from 3 and gets it. His first 3-point shot of the night. Lindsay May. 62-27. Tipped away. Good defense. Jake Hobson. He's got a hand on that one.
Back into the Bombers, number 22, Hunter Kendrick.
Hunter Kendrick checks in. Ian Case will take a seat. thank you guys for listening tonight here. As we've had some internet issues. Stepped away, stolen by Hunter Wilson. And he goes to May again. Jump shot is no good. Rebound, Jake Hobson tries to put it up, and it's going West Prairie's way. Minute 30 to go. 62-27. Ben Wren inbounds the ball to Brody Cordell. Nelson on the right wing, works, gives it out to Hunt. Hunt goes to Cordell. Cordell fakes, goes inside Nelson. Good cut from Hunt, didn't quite get it to him. Hunt, board to the Bombers. It's Hunter Wilson. Wilson goes to Stufflebeam. Final minute here from MHS. Kendrick lets it fly from 3, doesn't get it. Rebound to himself, and he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And this one might just take it out, folks. 62-27, 40 seconds. Foul is going to go on Andrew Hunt. First shot no good for Hunter Kendrick. 62-27. Second shot good. So Kendrick goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 22 seconds. We'll see what Ben Wren's got. He's working with Hobson. 2 CEO students working on each other. He wants Ben. We got a kick. Macomb basketball, I believe. Oh, no, there'll be Cyclone basketball, but time expires. And the final score from MHS, the Macomb Bombers 63 and the West Prairie Cyclones 27. This has been a broadcast from TSSR Game Time Live, which is presented by MDH. We thank you all for listening, despite the internet issues. A great game here tonight from MHS. We thank you for listening.